I'll skip forward. Now, those same friends of mine said, man, I wish I had that opportunity. Same friends, same people. Because there was a responsibility that went along with this information. It wasn't just, here it is. It was, here it is. What are you going to do? So when we talk about art, I know with Black Stacks, we're very purposeful in being conscious, political, communal, spiritual. We don't hide from that. We were told by somebody who I know loves us, you guys use black too much. Everything you guys say is black. Why do you do that? So we did a song called Too Black.
Damn.
Hopefully that answered the question.
Damn.
I love black. Black is beautiful. Black is powerful. So I never was taught to run away from it. I was taught to run to it. So when I see brothers and sisters doing things, it's not about where you from. It's about what's your purpose. Are you in it to help the community? Or are you in it to pad your pockets? I hustle too. I hustle hard. I have 4 daughters, so I have to. I don't punch a clock. I don't sell dope to my community. I don't shoot brothers in my community. I walk the streets every day. I talk to the cats that some people are scared to talk to. They call me Hey, what's up, What's up, What's up, OG? I own that. I own that. Because what it means is that I beat the statistics. I didn't get killed at 18. I didn't go to prison. I'm with the same woman. These are my kids. All right. You hear me? So, for me, when I'm talking about economics, I'm talking about resources. We used to have things called the Black Festival. 10,000 black folks would show up.
Damn.
No problems.
Damn.
When the city got involved,
Yeah.
it got real funny. Started to separate brothers and sisters. So, the way I was raised was taught to be prideful, powerful, trustful, have worth, and your economics doesn't just come from me digging in my pockets or War's pockets. It's what can we do together, brother? How can we help each other, brother? When Simon came to me and was talking to me about what One Vibe was doing, I said, how can I be involved, brother? I can't give you $20,000. I can give you a few verses. I can share it on social media. I can walk down the street and share with the brothers and sisters that nobody's talking to.
Damn. Damn.
I can do that for you, but I can't do the other stuff. I don't got $20,000 to give you like that. So for me, what I would love to see happen, one is that we keep using the word black.
Yeah.
Keep being very purposeful with it. Those that are offended, let them be offended. So what? So what? Oh man, I don't like that you, what, I'm black?
I'm going to thank you.
All right.
The godfather, grandpa, OG. Oh, no, it's not, you're not the grandfather, you're the OG. All right. I got it right. Hamda, I want to ask you the question about being a poet and not wanting to be the Somali poet, but what has it been like and what would you like for it to be like integrating into the Black arts community?
Well, I mean, I guess I like to just be a poet. You know, like I've always found myself in situations where people are like, oh yeah, you're African, can you give us like a One Love Africa type poem? And I'm like, what does that mean? You know, like, what do you want me to do? I come across this all the time where people are like, oh, we're having a sort of event about diversity. And I was like, okay, well, what does that mean to you? What do you mean by diversity? And they're like, well, you know, because I'm a junior at UW, and so they're saying, well, you know, we're trying to encourage people to come to the school, and we're trying to show people that it's, you know, not just white folk over here. Right. And I'm over here thinking like, right. But it is just white folk over here. Like, so what do you want me to be? Like, you want me to be on your flyer? You want me to be on your student, student booklet talking about, oh, there's black people, oh, there's Africans, you know? And so I guess I want to be really truthful to who I am and to who my parents have taught me to be and to who my everyday experiences have created me to be. And I'm Somali, and I can see why people are like, oh, well, she's the Somali poet, and she's gonna, spit this piece about, X, Y, and Z, and like refugee camps, and I'm like, well, sometimes I just want to spit a poem about how much I like X-Files, or, like, shit, I'm a geek, can I do a geek poem and not have to be like the African poet?
Damn.
And it's a really big thing to sort of, overcome, to be more than what other people have created you to be.
There you go.
And this is a working process. I wish I knew how to do that, but I think just every day portraying yourself as who you want people to see you as, that's just how you do it, I guess.
And then Awara, I'm happy to get to you. But Rawa, I know that everybody knows that you work in the mayor's office, and given that in the city of Seattle there is a major race and social justice initiative. So having the kind of integration into the arts community that you have had for a very long time, what is or how do you see your role as forwarding equity among Black arts, if in fact you have the possibility to make that happen?
That's a big question.
And I'm not trying to put you on the spot either.
Oh, you are putting me on the spot, but that's okay. I think that my being there forwards equity, me being in the conversations that impact what the future of Langston Hughes is, Performing Arts Institute is going to be, what the future of the Central District is going to be, in terms of like the fact that we're trying to create a cultural arts district in the CD, the fact that I ran a business that promoted arts and culture in the Central District, the fact that I'm very much invested in Washington, this is all like seedy things, but I think the fact that I am there and that I am able to be in those conversations is a huge part of moving those conversations forward. And if I wasn't in those conversations, then a lot of the things that I hold dear and that I feel are important and need to be in the conversation, then aren't in the conversation.
Wouldn't be happening.
Yeah.
No, thank you. I'm really glad you're here. I wanted everybody to know you were here.
I really want to get I can get really deep on those things, but that's going to be like a 2-hour conversation just on the thing.
That's just me and you. That's later. That's another talk show. Awar, you had a comment that you were burning.
I saw a book in Jonas's pocket. It talks about nonviolent protest. And Luis Reyes Rivera, one of my mentors, they've been talking about this word jazz and renaming jazz, the music of the spirit. These are the OGs who were with Sun Ra, like people that the elder Julian Priester has played with and has brought that legacy to Seattle. They talked about the music being the music of the spirit, and the spirit of our music, if you think about it, the spirit of hip hop. Let's start with now. You go to Japan, rock shows in Japan, I've seen MCs in Japan and B-boys in Japan. I've seen B-boys in Africa, I've seen B-boys in Europe, I've seen B-boys all over the world. Same for rock, same for jazz, same for every genre that we've created. It's disseminated earth and it's influenced us at the most basic level. Our music has been something that we've shared. We haven't hid it away, been like, oh, this for us, y'all go play that classical music, and we'll be over here with our joint. No, it's something that we've always shared. But when it comes to returning the favor, just like you asked Rawa about her position, when it comes to getting that information, us as artists, we become exploited.
Yeah.
However, we're not taught how to exploit our art form. So it's knowledge, it's information that is the missing link. I think the action that we need to take as a community is to realize that with nonviolent protest, you catch more bees with honey. So we need to be more diplomatic and continue the spirit and realize that we have allies. For instance, when One Vibe went to Africa, I mean, everybody filming, it wasn't just Anthony, you know, there were also Caucasian people, our white brothers and sisters, our Asian brothers and sisters. All of these people want to be part of this. Not everybody has a vendetta against black people. However, we need to understand the power of how we can diplomatically engage other communities in the spirit of this music, because that's truly what it represents, and that's how we can take action to move and evolve who we are as a community and the statement that this music represents.
I think that I thank you for that. Thank you. And I will say that I think that there can